Depop shop. This is Nikki. May I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if you guys have the BP by Claudia Sulewski line.
Yes, we do.
It's out on the floor and everything?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you so much. I just wanted to make sure because only certain stores are carrying it.
Yes, yeah, we are one of them.
Awesome, thank you. So, today I am driving about 45 minutes to one of the two malls in the Chicago area that is going to be physically carrying Claudia Sulewski's line, one of the Nordstroms. Because she did her Nordstrom line, it's like Nordstrom line, called the BP by Claudia Sulewski. Dropped yesterday online. I believe today was the day that it physically came out. So, my plan for this video, since I cannot afford to buy the whole line and review it, is that I'm going to go to the mall and I'm going to review it in the dressing room. And if they kick me out or think I'm crazy, then they kick me out or they think I'm crazy. Not planning on that, but you know, if it happens. Yeah, there's only two malls in the Chicago area carrying it. One of them is downtown, and then one of them is like 45 minutes away from where I live. So I'm currently driving to the one in the suburbs, which is Oak Brook Center. The other thing I wanted to mention was that while I was doing my makeup today, I was listening to Taylor Swift's new album, because that also came out yesterday. And I have a lot of thoughts. I like about half the songs. I was listening to it without it being in front of me, so I don't actually know the titles of the songs that I've liked so far. But I'm going to listen to more of it while I'm driving, and maybe I'll have a mini lover review in this vlog. Who knows? Alright, so I'm getting to the end of the album, so I just got to the track listing for Me, that first single with Brendan Urie. And some of the lyrics are different on the album than the single. There's not the line where she's like, "Hey kids, spelling is fun." That doesn't exist. I'm very confused. Realize you can't see any of my facial expression because of these sunglasses. But I'm very confused. They changed the lyrics from the single to the track listing. That's unique, to say the least. We're getting off at exit 38BA because we are badasses. You couldn't see my peace sign. Yes, that was inspired by Chris Clemens' brand of humor, which I did discover him via Claudia Sulewski's videos. And now I've just realized I need to get over faster than I thought. This might have been
exit right to Cash Lanes.
Oh,
Exits 38B to Irving Park Road.
I don't want the Cash Lanes. I have an iPass. Oh shit. Nope, still needed to get off there and I just missed it. I mean, I could have gone across a shit ton of cross hatching, but that just doesn't feel safe. Says the girl who is vlogging and driving. Alright, so after completely missing my exit because I was too busy talking about Chris Clemens, definitely going to tweet him about that, I also got cut off by a Lamborghini who also arrived at this mall. And this mall is super fancy apparently. So we're going to see if I feel confident vlogging or not. I'm hoping that it's going to be not too busy because it is like a weekday, but it's Friday, so it's probably going to be busy. So we are going to see how this goes. I might genuinely have to try everything on as and just like film it and then do a voiceover to explain what my thoughts were, because I really, really, really don't want to deal with like getting kicked out or something, or I don't know. I'm just going to try and find a kind of empty dressing room, like maybe in the kids section, so that I can like talk through trying everything on for you guys. So these are the socks, which are actually really cute. 15 bucks, 3 pairs. So this is the oversized flannel shirt. I do think that design-wise it's kind of a basic piece to include in the line, but it was very soft and very thick material. Here I am wearing the relaxed graphic tee with the cosmic print on the neckline. I definitely think that you have to size down in these because they fit in kind of a boxy way. Now here's the relaxed graphic tee that is the print of Claudia's painting. It is more expensive probably because there's a lot of color on this, and I'm also wearing a small instead of an extra small when I tried it on this time. And here's the positive affirmation one. You can read it because I'm in a mirror, but remember it's backwards. In the jeans, they fit really well in the front, but there was a gap at my waist in the back. I feel like these would work for some people, but just because of how tall I am and my shape, they didn't work for me, but they are super comfortable. Now, I did try on the mini skirt, but it just totally didn't fit in the size I grabbed, and after I saw the ridiculous price for this mini skirt, I was just not having it. So this is one of the bodysuits. This one was very tall girl friendly. I was wearing an extra small and it fit perfectly fine. It does go really high on the hips as I was showing there, and the back is really low, so I couldn't wear a bra with it, but I really liked it. This is the other bodysuit. It wasn't quite as tall girl friendly, and you can see my bra in the back, but still pretty good. This detail on the front is so adorable as well. This is the mock neck tee. It had a nice weight to it and hung really nicely. It definitely felt more quality than just the quote t-shirts. This little top was very comfortable. I definitely feel like I could have sized it down and it would have fit even better. This also has a nice weight to it so that it's not going to blow up in a breeze or something. It hangs really nicely, kind of like the previous shirt. This is probably one of my least favorite items in the line. It reminds me so much of something that I would have bought from Aeropostale when I was in like 6th grade. The neckline is really close to my bra straps, and it's also not as thick as you would expect for a thermal top. Alright, so I loved this denim jacket. It was the perfect length crop if you ask me, and the shoulders are pretty boxy, but I really liked that about it. It's also pretty soft denim, and I love that the edge is frayed like this. So the size I'm wearing definitely fit, but I feel like I could have downsized in this tank top to be less feeling like I was going to have a nip slip. But this is really nice and light and breezy, and of course I love the star pattern. This is the button up in the line. The yellow and the star are kind of different thicknesses, so the star shirt, as you can kind of tell here, is see-through, whereas the yellow one isn't unless maybe you were wearing like a black bra. They both are really nice light material and would look really cute tied in the front. Now, I really liked this shirt. Even though it's one of the cheaper items, it felt pretty high quality and had a nice weight to it, and it also had this little pocket detail, which I was a big fan of. Now, I think we can all agree that this is the item we're most excited about. This skirt is super cute, and I was very surprised that the small fit. A lot of times when I want things to hit at my natural waist, I have to downsize, and I didn't in this. It's honestly really comfy, real cute. Now in this dress, I would definitely recommend sizing down. It doesn't have any leeway with size. It either fits or it doesn't. The material isn't forgiving with that at all. The price point of this dress kind of reflects the quality. It, like the thermal, didn't feel like the best material, and I'd also recommend sizing down. Now this sweater, on the other hand, is thick and warm and chunky and quality and worth it. I loved this sweater. It was so cozy. These pants definitely fit small. I had to downsize to an extra small, and the waistband also has elastic, so you definitely can go down so that you get more of a fitted fit without worrying about the waist. I did have an issue with the bottom of the pants riding up on me, but that's just because I'm tall. I also just realized I forgot to mention that the material of these pants is super high quality and warm. Now, I put on this oversized shirt and the pajama shorts together because I genuinely wouldn't wear this shirt for anything besides being a pajama shirt. It's pretty see-through and it's very oversized because I'm wearing a small. There is this nice slip detail on the side though. As for the shorts, they are very high quality, very soft. I like that they have a slightly longer inseam than a lot of pajama shorts, and I would really recommend these. So this shirt is intended to be a pajama shirt that matches with the sweatpants. I think this would be really cute though to use as a layering shirt with an oversized t-shirt over the top. It's really warm and really soft, and even though it's a crazy high price point for loungewear, it does feel super quality. So then these are the lounge pants. These are super comfortable and I want to live in them forever, but I think they might be see-through is the only thing. This is the pajama set. Yes, they do come as a set, so it's both for $49. This material honestly isn't that breathable, so I feel like I would sweat if I actually slept in these, but they are super cute and it makes me feel like that sleepover scene in the first season of Gossip Girl with Blair Waldorf. The biker shorts are honestly kind of the star of the show here. For the $25 price tag, they are incredible. Super high-waisted, super compressing, like hold you in but aren't uncomfortable, not too much structure but not too flimsy. They are perfect. So with the sports bra, you definitely need to size down. I'm wearing a small and it was too big for me, but this is very soft and very compressing. This is the sweatshirt. It fits true to size like any Gildan sweatshirt, so you can just order your normal size, and it's also really, really soft inside. So after finishing editing all of the try-on stuff for this video, I realized that there were some key points I wanted to hit on that I just never really mentioned, and the voiceover with the clips didn't really lend itself to explaining. So the first thing that I want to mention is that the whole line wasn't at the Nordstrom. The shoes and bags weren't there. I went down to the shoe and bag section, asked, because they definitely weren't upstairs by the clothes, like I would have seen them. Went downstairs and asked, and they were like, oh yeah, those are online only. So I was like, okay, makes sense. Like, the BP line is mostly like clothing, so they can't really like put the bags downstairs by themselves besides all of these like crazy expensive designer handbags, so like it made sense. But then after getting home and going back to the BP section of the website to get like the prices and everything for the inserts, I realized there was a number of pieces of clothing that weren't at the store, such as this, and this. I don't know why that would be, why there's some of the clothes but not all of them, but I just did want to mention that here, that I did not have the chance to try on several pieces in the line. The other thing I wanted to touch on was the sizing. Obviously, I am a small straight size, and so I cannot attest to how the plus size clothes fit, but what I did want to say is that I noticed the plus sized clothes were in store, and there was a variety of the plus sizes at the store I was at, as well as the fact that they let me know multiple times that they had more sizes in the back that they could get, which they did do with the plaid pants. They went to the back and got me the extra small because there wasn't one out on the floor. So with that, seems really great. Also, if you hadn't taken note of this, the plus size clothes are the same size as the straight sized clothes. And so there is not an increase in price, which is kind of a rarity, sadly. So I did want to mention that as well, that Claudia did really good in that department. Claudia or BP or whoever, makes that decision. The other thing I wanted to mention is that all of my personal measurements are going to be in the description, so that if you are trying to figure out what size to get and you are similarly shaped and sized to me, you can look at my measurements and then the size that I'm wearing in the video and make that comparison to help you shop if you are shopping only online. Also, the scrunchies and hair clips and other accessories were not in store. Those apparently are online only as well. So I wanted to give that a little mention, that I did not see those in person and be able to feel them. The only accessories that were there were the socks, which were located with the intimates, so the panties and the bralettes, which I obviously chose not to try on for this video. So this is kind of like the review to the best of my abilities. I feel like based on how I did the voiceover, you can probably really tell which items I thought were like worth the amount of money and which ones weren't. There are some things in this line that if I was in a financially different place in my life, I 100% would have bought. I think they're cute. I think they feel high quality. I think they fit well. Like 100%, there are at least 4 items I can think of immediately off the top of my head that I would have bought. And you can tell which ones I wouldn't. And so I really hope that this review is helpful. To anyone who's just like only ordering stuff online, if that's the only way that you can get these items. The other thing is that if you do want to hear my opinion on Taylor Swift's Lover, I have a little clip of me driving home talking about that. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. If not, I guess this is goodbye. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. I get very little feedback on my YouTube channel because I am so small still. So any feedback is always welcome, as long as, you know, it's worded constructively. And then all of my social medias will be below. If anybody really wanted to know what my final verdict was on Taylor Swift's Lover album, if you know that's why you stayed tuned into this vlog, basically I like any of the songs that sound like they could be on 1989. I like Lover, I like Cruel Summer, Cornelia Street, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, The Archer. I think I like The Man. I'm honestly not sure if I like The Man, but I think I do. But as of right now, my favorites are definitely The Archer and Cruel Summer. Those are my 2 big favorites at this time. But that'll probably change as I listen to the album more. Because usually my initial favorite doesn't end up being my long-term favorite when I'm listening to a whole album.